Welcome to Parchment Update, an interview series from the Parchment Community Library to bring your community closer to you. I'm Karen Woodworth, Library Ambassador. I'm joined today by Rachel McCartney. She's the Tool Library Program Manager for Community Homeworks. Thank you for being here today.
Yeah, thanks, Karen. Thanks for inviting me.
Well, now that spring is here, a lot of us are turning our attention to things that need to get done around our homes, inside and out. This might involve tools we don't have and maybe can't afford, especially if we only need to use them once a year. I've seen the billboard about the tool library and I'm wondering, how does it work?
Well, it's real easy. Our idea with creating the tool library is to make tools accessible to as many people in Kalamazoo County as we can. And so the way that it works, it's a membership-based program. And so members, the only qualifications are that you're 18 plus and that you live in Kalamazoo County, and that's all. And so um, there is a suggested fee of $35 for the year, but it's a pay what you can fee. So you can pay $0, or some people pay a little bit more than the 35 if they would like to support the library financially and can do so. So it's totally up to the member what they determine affordable. And yeah, so that's the basic gist of it. Then you sign up once and bring your photo ID, and then we'll get you in the system. And then all year you can just come and get the tools that you need, as many tools as you need to borrow. There's limits on per borrow, but yeah, no other fees, no fines, nothing like that. So
Well,
yeah.
that sounds great, and it certainly does sound pretty easy, a very streamlined process, and we see some wonderful tools behind you. What kinds of tools are available to borrow?
All kinds of tools. We did our soft opening in November of 2024 and had a kind of beta period. And then we did our grand opening last year in 2025 in June. So we're pretty new still, but we have managed to build a collection of over 1,000 tools. So it's everything from like the shovels and rakes and thing. We have every shovel that you might need for anything. We've got power tools, we've got hand tools, we've got yard tools, leaf blowers, snow blowers, and lawnmowers. I hear there's a new mowing ordinance in Parchment that I heard about from the city manager. So if you don't have a lawnmower or your lawnmower breaks, perfect time to just shoot down here and make sure that you're in compliance. Um, and just all kinds of things. We also have some things that you may not think of immediately when you think of a tool library. It's a new concept to a lot of people, but it's pretty self-explanatory. But then we have things like carpet cleaners. It's all health and safety related. So that's what Community Homeworks is all about, is helping people keep their homes healthy and safe, and retain their homes for generations. And and so like the carpet cleaning, that's a health thing, and it's something that a lot of people really would like access to, but maybe don't have the funds to rent or buy that kind of thing. And so we included a lot of that too. Those kind of items. We have animal traps is another one that surprises people, but it's all based on what the community gave us feedback on what would make a difference for you to have access to, that would really help you beautify your home and keep it healthy and safe.
Yeah, I have to say the animal traps surprised me too. And that's a great mission for Community Homeworks. And I know that the tool library isn't all you do. So can you talk us through some of the other types of assistance that Community Homeworks can offer?
Yeah, sure. We're the new kid, and Community Homeworks was established 16 years ago, and we've had our critical home repair program and our empowering education program for those full 16 years. And like I said, Tool Library just did our grand opening last year. So critical home repair Also health and safety related, geared towards keeping homeowners in their homes, for building generational wealth. So critical home repair is an income qualified program. We have various funding streams that we use, and we do health and safety related repairs. So we do lots of we just passed our busy season in the winter when people call us with no heat, no hot water. I'll go in and do furnace replacements and hot water heater replacements. We also do anything really that's health and safety related, no cosmetic stuff. So we do dangerous electrical if there's a plumbing leak or flooding situation. And there's a pretty long list of concerns that we help people address. And if you qualify for that program, which the income level is higher than most people think that it is, it's at no cost to the homeowner. And then our empowering education program is really cool. That has been going on hand in hand with the critical home repair for all these years. And again, we're focused on helping people maintain their homes. So we have classes on toilet repair, on drywall repair, on electrical systems. And even if a person is not planning to do the work themselves, it's a way to learn about your home systems, learn about the maintenance, learn about just how things work. So even if you're hiring a contractor to do something, then you have some understanding of how those things work so you can be an informed client to that contractor. And so we do some wonderful, we do classes usually on Tuesdays. There's a lunch and learn that we do very frequently. We have excellent food for the lunch and learns. And and then we do evening classes on Tuesdays, and sometimes we'll do some at different times in the week, but those are our main ones. So the class schedule is on our website, as well as all of that information about how you would apply for critical home repair. And also our tool library catalog is on the website, so you can go ahead and take a look at all the tools. Anybody can see what we have to offer here, and decide if they'd like to become a member.
Okay, well, that all sounds great. It sounds like a wonderful bunch of resources. People can find more information on your website, communityhomeworks.org. Before we wrap up today, what else would you like us to know?
I would like you to know every member that comes and becomes a part of the tool library um, is we appreciate so much because it's a trust-based model, and it's shared accountability for a set of tools, and just the relationships that build and the feedback that we get from members on the tools, and we're teaching each other, and we're all being brave here. And so I just love the environment, and every person that comes to it adds to that and brings us all up in our level of knowledge and our level of uh, curiosity. And so I just would like people to know that it's a welcoming environment. You don't have to know everything, or you don't have to even know the names of things. And we work together and share knowledge, and it's a really good community.
Well, thanks. It sounds wonderful. I look forward to seeing how it keeps on growing. So, thank you so much for taking the time today to share the information with us.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Thanks, Karen.